Okay, so I went ahead and we started working on the Yamaha 660 Raptor. First thing I did was pulled the seat off, which again needs to be fixed. Battery out, which is dead, so we'll have to get another one. There's the air box, which I haven't checked yet. I will just set my tools down. And I pulled the front plastic off because it was easier to get where I need to be for the carbs. Gas tank has sludge in it anyway, so I need to clean that out. But for the plastics, it connected here and here, so these two right here. And then you had the one up here after you take the front off, because it sits down there. And the front has two on the top that are connected to the top of the plastic, right tip of my finger. So you take those all off, and then you got the side ones here that you'll take off on the outside. Then on the inside, you got these right here that's also holding the lights. So it was hard to see these for a second until I got everything else off. I tried pulling it and realized there were still a couple more bolts. I like to put the bolts back in place when I take them out, so I know right where they go, which ones go to which, so I don't get them mixed up. But you can do whatever works best for you. Sometimes it's nice to lay it out on a table or some place neat that won't get bumped, and you can put them in order or label by them when you pull them out, so something like that. Then I got the gas tank out. I just set aside for now, and there's this boot covering over the carbs. So that's the next step, is getting these carbs pulled out. And we'll see. This is my first time taking a Raptor apart, so. But I'll look at the air box, and then we'll look at what we need to do to pull these carbs out to inspect them. We're gonna keep going and get this cleaned up and running. Well, bad news. Opened the air box, took the air filters off, and boy, it was flooded. Look at all that water. So I'm just sitting here taking a cup out of a time and draining it out. Not good. It means it was sitting out uncovered and got rained on and all that, which is just really crazy to me because I just don't know how it would really get in there, but because it was pretty covered with just the plastics and all that and gas tank, but it got in. So my biggest thing is now I got to get this water out of here, and we'll take the carbs off and the air box off, and then we'll inspect the top head with those microscopes and see if it's rusted or damaged inside and how bad. Because he had this running and then he parked it, so I don't know how long it's been parked not running, but hopefully it hasn't been running with the water in it. So that's the biggest thing. And then definitely needs an oil change, so we'll be adding that to our list. But we'll inspect the whole thing before I really dig into this, because if it needs gonna need a rebuild, then I just need to pass this one on, because I don't got time for that. But stay with me, guys, and I'll keep you updated as we go along with this. That's probably good enough. That way I can take the air box out without dumping a bunch of water, and then we'll dump the water and clean it off and get the carbs. So, yep. Stay with me. We'll check this out. All right, well, got the air box out, all the water. So A little dirty, but we'll clean it up. So I'm recording this because I'm taking the boots off as well with the carburetors, and I'm gonna clean that all out, but I'm gonna inspect into the intake and see how it looks. But I want to make sure I get this right. This one right here, this is on the left side, this one is on the right side. Okay, just wanted to make sure I knew that. Check this out, guys. Now the oil starts coming out. That is a ton of freaking water. Man, really upsets me how this guy took care of this. Well, I'm gonna let this drain out. I'm just hoping that when it's all done, that I can still get this thing to run. That is still very watery oil. Oh my gosh. We're gonna have to drain this out completely and then fill it up if we get it running. Then we're going to have to drain it and change the oil again on it or something. So yeah, well, we'll keep looking into it. Just hope it will run.